What is the story with the team that New Zealand have named? What do you expect from them? And where are they versus their absolute peak of winning the World Cup 3 years ago?
I think they're a bit away from that, being brutally honest. I think in a couple of positions, I don't think they're as strong in the back row. Obviously, Kieran Reid apart. He's a couple of years older, but I still think he's delivering. Maybe not to the same degree as he was a few years ago, but he's still world class. Justin Marshall was saying that he felt that Ardy Sevilla had possibly played his way into the team ahead of Sam Cane, but again, neither of them are Richie McCaw and will never be, I don't think.
Yeah.
And even Liam Squire, Jerome Kino will take a lot of replacing, having been involved in the last 2 World Cups, and at his pomp was an exceptional 6. I just don't feel as though either of those 2 flanker positions are up to the calibre of where we've seen New Zealand teams in the past.
And so what's that like when the players are out on the pitch and they realise that
Well, listen, I've never played against Liam Squire. This is just from what I'm seeing, but I just don't feel.
But so you would have been playing against McCaw. McCaw does the McCaw stuff, and you're like, oh shit, that's why everybody says he's so good. But suddenly,
and even watching McCaw, just the cleverness and the shortcuts and the manipulation of referees and the manipulation of situations and the stuff that you don't even know that's going on, the quiet word that he's having with the ref or to his own team or to the opposition. There's so much to him, way more to him than kind of met the eye. So he's a once in a generation type player, and I think he's almost irreplaceable. However, they've still got some great quality.
Yeah.
7s come in. Let's not feel too sympathetic for them.
Yeah.
But the other positions that I feel as though they've nothing on that 2015 team, nothing is harsh, is have a long way to go, is at centre. I think Nonu and particularly Conrad Smith. Nonu was exceptional. You think back to that World Cup final, that try he scored, but Conrad was was a class player, the real brains of their their backline and their operation, and I don't think they've managed to find the next player. Jack Goodhue looks like a nice player, but he's not Conrad Smith, I don't think. And
it feels like there's a bit of chaos when you're watching them at the moment, that there was never a sense of chaos when Conrad Smith was there.
Yeah, I don't think that there's the security there in the centre pairing that there was. So Conrad Smith was a phenomenal organiser and great communicator. He had an engine like a long distance Ethiopian runner. He could just go and go and go, and you could just sense, and he picked up a lot of easy tries, what seemed like easy tries, but he had to be there because he was in great support lines. But I don't feel as though Crotty now, as it is this weekend, even though he broke our hearts in 13, Crotty or Sonny Bill in the form that he's been in the last year or so, I don't feel as though they're as powerful there, as anywhere near as powerful as they were in the World Cup. So there's 2 areas for me that I think they're a little bit more susceptible, and they're key areas.